Alright, our topic 2 is algebra. So it's very much important whereby you understand that when we talk about algebra, about three things are involved. Number one, simplification, factorization, and also solving equations, right? Solving equations, alright? These things are involved in what? In algebra. So now the first step is simplification, alright? Simplification, simply, in short, it's simplify. These are questions whereby you see in paper 1 saying simplify or in paper 2, alright? So in short, what is algebra? So algebra is the part of mathematics in which letters are used to represent numbers. Is the part of mathematics in which letters are used to represent numbers. Like for example, letters here are used to represent numbers. Like for example, all the letters from the alphabetical order starting from A up to Z. Each and every letter in mathematics is 1. Alright? A is 1, B is 1 up to Z. Each and every letter in the alphabetical order in mathematics it's what? It's 1. So if I say x plus x, my answer it will be 2x. Because any letter in mathematics it's what? It's 1. Alright, now it says is the part of mathematics in which letters are used to represent what? Numbers. So these letters, they are used to represent what? Numbers. Alright, so this is how it is. So here there's an invisible 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2, then x. The common letter here is what? It's x. So 1 plus 1 is here 2x. Alright, so here we have something. Before we go to something, it's very much important whereby you understand. When we talk about algebra, our main aim before you do anything, it's very much important whereby first you understand this concept. There are what you call like terms and unlike terms. If I say like terms, these are terms whereby they are the same. Like for example, I say let me say 3x minus 2x. If you check, here we have x and also here we have x. These are what you call like terms. But if I write 3y minus 2x, these are what? Unlike terms. So unlike terms, these are like terms, these are like terms, and these are what? Are unlike, which means they are not the same. If you check, these like are the same, then unlike, they are not the same. Alright, so what we're going to do, whenever you are having like terms, that's when you can add or subtract. Depends with the sign which is in between. So here if we check, we have 3x minus what? 2x. So here our answer, it will be just x. Avoid writing 1x, because if you write 1x here, it simply means you are doing a repetition, because any letter in mathematics is 1. So avoid writing 1 here. Alright, so here 3 minus 2 is x. Alright, this x simply means it's 1. Alright, here if they say simplify, you just write it the way it is, because we cannot simplify here because these are unlike terms. We cannot go any further. Alright, because this is y and this is x, we cannot subtract because these letters are what? Are not the same. These are unlike terms. So like terms we add or we subtract. It depends with the sign which is in between. If it was a plus here, would have said 3x plus 2x, it would have been 5x. Alright, so like terms we add or we subtract, but unlike terms we don't do anything to them. So like the way it is here, these are unlike terms, so it will just retain the way it is here. Alright, so now what we're going to do here, number 3 and number 4, 7x minus 2x. You have seen these are these like terms? Yes. So 7 minus 2 is what? It's 5, then x. The common letter here is what? It's x. So it's 7 minus 2, it's what? It's 5x. Then here we have 4x minus 3y. These are unlike terms, these are like terms, and these are unlike terms. So the question will just remain the way it is, because we cannot go any further here. I've seen these are what we call like terms because they are the same. The letters here are the same, and here the letters are different. All right, so this is how we solve this one and also the other one. Now let us go to number 1. So if you check here, I have a number outside here. This is 2, then I have open bracket, x plus 4y, then close bracket. So if you have a number outside, then we have a bracket here. What does it mean? Simply means we are going to multiply everything here in the brackets with 2. So we're going to say 2 times x, it's 2x, plus 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 4y is what? 8y. This sign it will remain the way it is. So 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 4y it's 8y. Then here it's what? Negative. This is negative 2. So negative 2 times x is what? Negative what? Negative 2x. Then negative times negative. You have seen? Here it's negative 2 times x. It's negative 2x. You have seen? So here negative 2 times negative 3. So it's more like this. Negative 2 times what? Negative 3. You have seen? Which is negative times negative is what? Positive. Then which is 6. 2 times 3 is what? 6. So negative which is positive, then 2 times 3 is what? 6. So what we're going to do upon reaching this step, it's easy. We correct now the what? The like terms. So what we're going to do, here we have 2x, here we have 8y, here we have negative 2x plus x plus 6. What we're going to do, simple. So it simply means this is 2x. What we're going to do, just draw a circle. Just come up with a circle like this, and also here come up with a circle like this, and also here come up with a circle. Mind you, by doing this, use a pencil. All right, you have seen what I've done. So this is 2x. I'm going to write 2x. Then this is minus 2x. I've seen minus 2x, and this is plus 8y, plus 8y, then plus 6. So these are like terms. You have seen. So it's 2 minus 2, which is what? It's a 0. You have seen. So place 8y plus 6, or 8y plus what? Plus 6. This is the answer. All right. So we move to this one. We have 8a. Okay. 8a. So it's 8a. Here it's plus 7b minus a. Okay. Minus a. Okay. Plus 7 what? B. Then plus 4b at last. 4b at last. So here what we're going to do, 8 minus 1 is what? It's 7a plus 7 plus 4, which is 12. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So this is how it ends. All right. So this is how these questions they're supposed to be solved. All right. For proper and also for interesting WhatsApp tuitions, you can simply contact me on 0777 37 44 44. All right, thank you very much.